Hi everyone. It's a little late in the day. That's okay. I slept very late today. And plus while I was trying to sleep, my phone just kept ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing. Some days I'm just like, please somebody call me. I need to talk to someone. But today I was like, what the heck? Can't you people leave me alone? I'm trying to get Instagram to respond here. Okay, it's starting to. Let's go. Oh, it's very slow. I don't know why it's acting up today. Hey, looky here. I finally got a flash option. And then the flash option just disappeared. Which I did find out that on Instagram the flash option is not available. So I'm looking into some purchases. I should have them by perhaps the like I need to think about what I'm saying. I'm just shy and having a hard time getting my words out. So I should have these purchases by the first week of February, or within that first week and a half. So that's going to help out because I ordered a couple of lights that can actually just go over this area, and then I don't have to deal with this overhead light or this little light back here, which helps but then causes a glare, and yeah, so I don't like that. I want to provide something. Just what the hecky roo. Okay, for whatever reason it clicked off. Yeah, so I did find something affordable, thank goodness. But very affordable. So I'm a little bit scared with how affordable it is. Is it actually going to work? There is a point where I've considered not dropping the lives, but just because of my recording equipment, maybe just doing recordings and posting those for a space of time till I get that equipment. But I don't know. I kind of like having you guys on with me. Hello over there on Facebook. Oh, my mom just wanted to try to tell me something. Okay, you know what? Instagram, you're pissing me off. I don't know why you keep going off like that. Oh, okay. We might just drop Instagram. Right, Instagram? Hold on. I'm sorry, folks. There goes a phone call. So Facebook, I might lose you for a minute. Okay, what the heck? This thing is just really, it's an old phone, so I think that's part of the problem. Again, that was me, like, not wanting to spend money if I already had something that I thought would work. Anyway, enough of all that. Let's get started with our face care. So, I use more products at night than I do during the day, obviously. The first thing I'm going to use is the 111 Skin, and this is the... I know what it is, but I always have to look at it because I always want to say alpha hydroxy, and it's not. It's hyaluronic acid. Okay, so I got that. I got the vitamin C serum. If I'm going out during the day, I will not use the vitamin C because it is light sensitive, and I don't know, I just feel some kind of way about it. So we're going to smooth on that serum. Okay. Okay. Dang you. It keeps going off, and that's really pissing me off. And it hasn't even said we're letting your followers know yet. So I'm thinking Instagram is a bust today. Okay, there it goes. Checking the connection. That's what I thought. So Instagram, you're getting in late to the game. But I need some coffee. Okay. So we got our serum on. Now we want to use the eye cream. Yes, I have forgot a couple little steps with you guys lately. And they are very important steps. I don't know, I was just feeling kind of lazy. And I noticed that those are the first two steps to go when I'm feeling some kind of lazy. Is the eye serums and eye creams. Hello, Jean-Marc. I know how to say it. It's just not coming out. But hello, Jean-Marc. Thank you for joining the live. All right, we're going to... Okay, we want to use our ring fingers because it applies less pressure to the eye, and this is a very sensitive area. We also want to go in on the underneath, because, okay, I'm going to do something you shouldn't do. Look what happens when you pull out this way. You're pulling your whole under eye. You're pulling your whole eyelid. No, we don't want to do that, mamas. So this goes underneath. Now this way we're pushing the skin in a direction that isn't going to sag. Hopefully. All right, the next one that I've skipped here lately has been, there we go, has been the lip scrub. This is a very important step too. I have typically dry lips. I used to not have dry lips, but something changed. So anyway, we want to go in with this lip scrub. This one is by Naked Cosmetics. It has kind of a menthol-y smell. It is not my favorite. My favorite is actually the Laura Geller. But I do, I have other products that I've been sent, so I need to make use of those. Yeah, I would, this one's okay. So we got that on. When we're applying our skincare on, we want to go from the lightest to the heaviest. For example, if I tried to put my moisturizer on before I put on my serums, I'm probably going to be wasting my serum because it's not going to have that chance to penetrate to the skin like it does if you use it first. And heavier products sink anyway. Today I'm using, I've been waiting to use this. I've used several of them already. I know that it's the moisturizer I like, but again, I have others that were sent to me that I needed to review. So I got distracted. I did find a good one that I like. I mean, really like, which is the Tula. That's very nice. It is rather expensive though. So, and Actually, so is this Il Makiage right here. So, you know, we might want to look into trying to find some cheaper alternatives. That's because, you know, not everyone can afford higher end skincare or makeup. And to tell you the truth, if I wasn't sent these products from other companies, I couldn't afford them either. So I like the Il Makiage moisturizer. It's been a hot minute since I've used it. Because like I said, I had to try others. So, and give them a review. And to give a really proper review, you know, you need to try something for an extended period of time. I would say at least 30 days. First impressions are just that, first impressions. You're not going to really know if it's a product that's doing you any good for a month. Sometimes a month and a half to 3 months. So, pick something and stick with it. If it starts breaking you out, I would consult a dermatologist. But a lot of times too, when we're just putting new skincare into our routine, especially if it's something we need, then our skin will start to purge itself. So just because you're breaking out doesn't mean you're allergic to it. It could also be your skin purging and bringing all the toxins, drawing them up so that where are they going to go? They don't have anywhere to go. They just float around your body, right? So when you're using these products and it starts drawing out the toxins, there's nowhere to go but to form a blemish. These can be rather painful. I've had them before. I used to have them quite often. I had little cystic blemishes, cystic acne. I'll tell you the really painful part is when I have it on my derriere, because you can't even sit down without it hurting. And then you're sitting on that all day, especially you're working on an office job, and you're sitting on that all day, and it's all day painful. And they burst. And that sticks to your pants. And when you get home, you have to peel your damn pants off because they're stuck to you. And it causes all kinds of problems. So, I mean, I can relate to the cystic acne. Mine was more, I did have some on my face, like you see this mark here, and you might see some little other marks here around my chin, around the face here, around the mouth. Those are cystic acne scars, and they're very painful. So, I have a lot of empathy for those of you that do have it. You know what cleared mine up though, as far as on my face? The CoQ10 creams. I bought that, and within a couple of days, this was predominantly smaller. It did take it took about a week after that point for it to heal. It did make a scar, like I said. But I was fortunate that it healed up that fast. And I really haven't had that situation on my face anymore. Just at that period of time. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to plug somebody up over here. This is another reason that I was thinking on getting other equipment, is because my phones, for some reason, this really drains the juice on the phone, so you get a pause or an interruption, and then when the phone's ringing like that all the time, it makes it really hard too. Alright, so we got our moisturizer on. We've given it time to settle in, right? Because I've been talking to you. Yeah. Now, typically, if I was doing my skincare and makeup and I wasn't with you guys, then I would get up and go do something. Like, go clean the sink in the bathroom. Or go get some coffee. Make myself an egg. So, you know, it takes me a while to get ready, but I'm doing other stuff in the process. I'm not doing that with you. Okay, well, let's start. All right. So, first thing I'm going to do, I'm sure you guys are all used to this by now, is I'm going to use an eyeshadow primer. I've been using this Visart. I like it. But again, I have some other products that I need to use up. One that I started previous to this, so I want to use that. I don't like throwing products away. I really don't like that. And then, like, I mean, there's some makeup products that, for instance, I will share with my sister. I don't share makeup with a whole lot of people. I just think that's kind of funky. But it's my sister. I mean, I don't know. It's just... All right. This is the M2U NYC eyeshadow primer. So I'm gonna put that on and work it out. Can you see the difference? I mean, I should have done one eye and showed you, but I'm sure you can tell here even the difference between the colors. So what this is going to do, it's going to hold the color, and it is also going to make your eyes look a little brighter. All right, we got that. Next, eyebrows. And while we're going to do first, I'm going to use, let me decide, here's a product I haven't used a whole lot of. We'll use this. This is the Stila One Step Correct. It is skin tone correcting and brightening primer. I have used this a few times. I don't know how I feel about it yet. The packaging is pretty. Yeah, the packaging is pretty, and I love this way the colors swirl around in the bottle. I like that part of it. But all right. So I'm gonna start with one pump, and I'm gonna put that. Foundation tends to slide off my nose for some reason. It also tends to slide off my chin. And then here is where you can see more texture on my face. I used to not have that problem either. But again, you know, like some of that comes with aging. As we age, then we develop other problems. For a long time, I didn't take very good care of my skin because I just didn't have the resources to do so. And I was never taught really to do it either. My mom basically said, wash your face and that's good enough. So she's different now. She is actually using skincare and other products, and I'm really proud of her and happy about that. But dang, why couldn't she have taught me? Mom, if you see this, you know it's true. I'm sorry if it offends you. I don't want to offend you, but I'm just telling the truth as I see it. All right. Now, I have I have two eyebrow pencils that I really like. I have, and one is the ABH, or Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Brow Wiz. And this one is, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, Koki eyebrow pencil. They both have spoolies at the end. I love the gold color on this packaging. This is more kind of plain. It's pretty. It's got the little stripies on it. But this is more flashy. So when I tend to use this when I feel like I want to go somewhere, I want to feel a little flashy that day, then I use this one. Oh, anyway, enough of my silliness for the moment. All right, so the last few days, I have three. I'm sorry. This one, I like it, but it's my least favorite. It's my least favorite because it is not in the color I like. So, you know, when we get sent stuff, we can't always control what they send us. So, this one is the Precisely My Brow pencil from Benefit, and it is in shade number 3, which is, let's see if you guys can see it. Let me put it on my hand here. It has a very fine tip, which I like. Oh, yeah, that's very hard to see. I'm going to have to put it on kind of dark. Can you see? Can you see it? Yeah. So, that's the color. And it's okay, but I prefer auburn. Now I was thinking though, let's give this a chance. All right, let's do our brows. I've been through this with you before, but I don't think it hurts to reiterate. So if we put our, this is this is eyebrow mapping or eyebrow shaping. So if we put our pencil at the tip of our nose here and go straight up, this is where our eyebrows should start. Now, some of us, including me, we get our eyebrows growing over this way. So I just, I use the Flawless brows, and I will take that off every couple months. Though I get tired of doing that, and then you just want to feel good, so I end up going to the salon and getting them done, which costs about $10 or $11 where I'm at. In other spots it's a little more, and in some places it's a little cheaper. It just depends on where you go. All right, so we got the start of our eyebrows marked. Then we're going out, and we want to go out to right like mid iris, and this should be where your arch is. Now see, I used to have an arch there, but I'm getting older and things are drooping, so it's not really there, but we're going to mark it anyway. Let's do the other side. Okay. Now, we want to go to right at the corner of the eye. And this is where your tail of your brow should be. Now, you'll notice that I have a little missing there. That's because I had I fell down and, well, actually, I had a seizure, and, so I hit the floor, and I hit a piece of furniture on the corner as I went down. All right. I have a little bald spot right there. So I'm going to fill that in. You know what I'm interested to try? I want to try the Glossier Brow Flick. Now, the only problem with that one is it only comes in 3 colors. And again, it's not Auburn. But I am interested in trying it. There's the Anastasia Beverly Hills, of course. They have 9 colors. And I'm sure they have an Auburn. So that would be another one I would try. I think Anastasia Beverly Hills has excellent eye products. Alright, so we got our eyebrows partly done. Next thing that I'm going to do with these brows. Where's the... Oh my goodness. I bet that I had a lip pencil that's left out with the cap off of it. I hope it's not dried out. As much as I preach on putting things away, I mess up too. So, there you guys go. That proves it, huh? Alright, so next thing I want to do is define my brows or carve them out. Yeah, so put a little concealer. Now some people will take this straight across the bridge of their nose. There's nothing wrong with that. I just don't like doing it. Hello, Father. Alright. We're getting there. Let's see. I forgot to get my beauty blender wet, but that's what I'm going to use to smooth this down. I'm just going to, look, I'm just using the point. Hello, Father. Okay. And you notice you can still see, not like drastically, but you can still see this is where I put the foundation. Or the concealer. Alright. So that's done. Let's do something with the eyes today. See, I'm just dressed simply. I actually have on a pair of shorts at the moment. So I don't know what kind of shorts they're called, but just something I'm wearing around the house. I'll show you. Hold on. Just something I'm wearing in the house, around the house, being comfortable. So just whoa. So just these kind of, maybe they're called basketball shorts, I guess. I don't know. Just they have some nice pockets in it, and I'm just wearing those around because I'm comfortable in them. They're a little snug when I'm pulling them up, but after I got them up, then they're fine. They're not tight and binding on me or any of that, so I like that. You know what we didn't do? We did not do our brow gel. Let's brush it in. Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference between the eyes? All right. Facebook, I think you're getting cut off with only getting half of my face because I had to plug you up. So let me see if I can rearrange something. Maybe put you in this little container right here. I don't know what kind of view that's going to give you, but we're going to try it. I don't like it. It's at an angle, but I don't want to break my cord either. I already have enough stuff to buy. And I don't mind doing it because, you know, it's something I want to do. It's kind of a hobby for me. So we got our brow wiz on. All right. Facebook, I actually think you're at a decent angle right now. Yeah. So I was looking at like tripods, right? For the phones to sit on. And I determined that that's not good enough. They were relatively inexpensive, maybe like $16 a piece. So I could have like Instagram and Facebook each on a tripod and YouTube recorder up in the middle. But then I would still have the problem of the phone going down on charge and being able to hook up the charging units. And I just thought that didn't seem like a good idea. So what I did is I was looking on Amazon and I found some car mounts that will stick to the mirror. And they have a 360-degree turning capability. They can also fold in and out. So I decided I'm going to give that a try. And if it doesn't work out, it's like $32 or something, which can be a lot of money if you don't have money. But if it doesn't work out, I can always give those to somebody I know with the car as a gift, so that they don't have to dig for their phones. So, all right. We have our eyeshadow palettes we need to pick. Today I'm going to use Baby the One from Lawless. I like this palette. It's pretty. But they're warmer colors that I don't use this a lot, and I feel like I should use it more, but I just don't, and I'm not really sure what that reason is, but it is. Okay. This is a color switch. So basically what you do with this, I think I've showed you before, but I'm not exactly sure. Oh, I shouldn't have thrown that package away because I was trying to save stuff to tell you if I liked it or not. I'll dig it out in a few minutes. Okay. Let's get out our box of brushes. And so basically, you know, you use a color and you get done with it and you want to clean. You don't want your brush, you want to clean it because you want to use that same brush maybe for another color, but you don't have time to sit and wait for it to dry because it takes like a day for these brushes to dry. So you just use this. I'll show you. It's just like a scrunchy pad. And anyway, so you rub your brushes across it. But look at this. Look in the bottom of the pan. See how the color floats down to the bottom of the pan? Yeah. And you can see more. I can see more color on this back side. Yeah, so it works wonderfully. I think I just put it in upside down. And hey, that's a good thing. You can turn it around and use it the other direction when this side gets too icky. Alright, so we're picking some brushes here to use. And I'm telling you, I have got so many calls recently, not just today, But my phone has just been ringing off the hook for days, and all of them are telemarketers. I don't know how they get my number. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I put myself on the do not call list, and somehow they're still calling me. Yeah. All right, let's see what else. What other brush do we want to use? Oh, that brush doesn't belong there. Here we go. Okay, I'm trying to clean up the brushes. All right. All right. The first thing I'm going to use is a blending brush, and I'm thinking about the color I want to use. I think I want to use this one right here. And what's the name of that? Let's see. Cozy Bundle. That's what I want to use. So I'm going to take my blending brush. Oh, that's so pigmented. It's got a lot of kickback. That is not necessarily a bad thing, guys. When you have a shadow or a product that has a lot of kickback, you have to make sure to tap off your brush, but that means that it has a lot more pigment in it than a shadow that's not like that. And I'm going to show you one example. This Almay, I love these colors. It's 4 purple colors. This shadow is hard as a rock. I'm serious. I love the colors, and I want to use it so badly, but it's hard. It's a little bit difficult to use. I was thinking I could get some of those little pot pans and maybe scrape the colors into the pot pans, and then I would be able to use it. Oh my, even tapping it off, I still got a lot. Okay. What I'm going to do is go back in and pick up what I tapped off, because that's a lot of shadow. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. I'm wondering how this is going to come out. Now I'll blow it away. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's a little bit dark, but we'll see. All right. So, the next color I want to use, I think I want to use this Iconic London. I think this is an Iconic London brush. I can't remember for sure. So, I've been sent like brushes and stuff like that. I have got a few complete sets that I've been sent, but typically they send me single brushes, or 1 or 2 or 3 at a time. So I don't get a complete set of anything, and that kind of sucks. But hey, I'm grateful for the brushes, guys. Don't think I'm complaining, because I really do love them. All right, I do love them. All right, so. Now I already swiped off the color with our blending brush. I'm going to take that dark brown and sweep it in and up. A lot of times I will put some tape here under the eye, and it will make a nice line where if you wanted to do a wing, you could. That would make it so much easier. I don't particularly like wings because I have the hooded eye, and I feel that because of that, I never quite get it right. All right. Ooh. This might come out okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, I have this shade that I want to use. It is, and tomorrow I think what we're going to do is go over brush washing. Forever Mine. No. Okay, wait a minute. This thing is backwards. The printing, I thought it would be the other way. Okay, so this color we used is Honey Child, and they call it a rosy matte brown. And then I used this color, which is Sweet Dreams, and it is a matte rich plum. That brown is kind of purpley, so I see that. Alright, so then the color I want to use next is called Little Doll, and it is a light metallic shell. I don't see that much metallic in it, but it's okay. We're going to use that, and I'm going to use it in the corner of my eye. Just pack it in there. Let's do the other one. This particular shadow does not have a lot of kickback, and it's in the same palette. So, you know, different shadows from even the same companies are going to have different formulations. Can you guys see that? I think it looks fine so far. I gotta get my brushes together to wash, and that will be a short one. We don't always need to do a long ass video. A long video, do we? Alright, so now I'm going to finish that eye, almost finish that eye with Baby Love, and it is a metallic mauve taupe. It's very pretty. So that's what I'm going to use. And I'm going to use it here in the center of my eye, so it's kind of like a halo eye. A lot of people use do cut creases or halo eyes, and they use concealer. I think you're wasting. Generally, I think that when you do that, you're wasting product. You put on primer, then you put on eyeshadow, then you take off eyeshadow with my micellar water, and then you put on some more foundation, put some foundation over it, and I think it's a waste of product. All right, that's pretty. I do want to blend this metallic into the deep plum and kind of up into the taupe. Now let's just blend the top of this till it reaches the eye. See, it already has it. Now let's do this one. All right. I think I'm happy with that today. We're going to come back to the eyeshadow in just a little bit. So, I need a drink of coffee. Excuse me. All right. So, if you've been watching some of my videos, maybe you have, maybe you haven't, but I've been testing out this Luminous Air foundation. My first impression was I loved it. 2 hours later, most of my makeup was wore off, and I could see all kinds of pores all over my face, not just here. So I've kept trying it for a few days now. I've tried it with no primer. I've tried it with their primer. I've tried it with e.l.f. Putty primer, which it seemed to work the best with. That had showed the least texture. And it did stay on a little longer. I've tried it with the Il Makiage primer, which I adore. Nothing really seems to work. The foundation is water soluble, which is a good thing. I mean, for ease of washing your face, it's a very good thing. It's not such a good thing when you're applying your makeup. Say, you know, we got this setting spray, and you can't use setting spray because your makeup's going to start running. So I have determined that as far as makeup goes, this product sucks. Now, as a delivery system for my skincare, because I've used it that way too, of spraying on the serums, I like it. I like it that way. You get to use less serum, so that's less money, right? So that's awesome. And it applies smoother. You get it all over your face versus rubbing it in and missing spots. But this makeup itself sucks. Sucks. Yeah. I would not recommend this. They do have a can spray with a brush that is supposed to be an airbrushed finish. I might try that. But as far as this goes with applying foundation and blush, I would say don't spend your money, guys. This is a couple $100, and I can't get the results I want with it. So then you're spraying on the blush, and you got this big line across your face. Even though you're going in circles, it's just this line across your face. You see every texture in your face. Hate it. Yes, I know there's a learning curve to this. And for some of you, you might like it, but my opinion is don't waste your money. I already did, so you don't have to. And that's what all of us say to you guys. We're spending our money, so you don't have to. All right. I see a little flex. All right. So I put on my primer. I'm going to spray my face with this setting spray. This is a kimchi setting spray. I can't say that I've really used any others other than the Max Fix Plus, and I really like the MAC. I only have little sample size bottles left at the moment, and just my little hoarder part of me is like, I gotta save that. So I'm down to the end of that. I'm trying to determine what will be next. I think I have this one from Sate, if I'm saying right. Everyday Vacay. I have this. I have the Complex Culture. I really like this brand. Filter Out Daily Blue Light Defense Mist. So this really isn't a setting spray. And then I have this Glow Cocoa Hydrating Mist from Huda Beauty. Again, not really a setting spray. I have not even used those yet. So, anyway, on to foundation. Let's go for it. Okay, I got some more wash brushes. Okay, we got contour out. I try to get things out as we go, and try to put things away as we go too. So bear with me. Yeah, I'm so lucky. I do not have dark circles. I do have right now a little bit of redness under my eyes. So I'm going to use this magic corrector from Avon. It's the brand FMG, and it's sold at Avon. I like this. This is one of my favorites. I use it very sparingly. I'm not a big concealer or corrector person. So, concealer and corrector will last me forever. Or almost anyway, because I don't wear a lot of it. Okay, I'll pat that under the eye. I'm looking into the mirror here and hoping that you guys can all see me. Okay, so that is, you can see my indentions right here. It's not like concealer is going to take that away. It really won't. It doesn't hide it. Concealer is not going to hide bags. You have to keep on using your eye creams, and you have to freaking, just take care of them. I like using eye patches that go here under my eyes. It's a cool, refreshing feeling, and they have some serums on them that when you take it off, it feels like all that puffiness is gone. So, all right, let's get into that foundation. So, today I want to, oh, excuse me. I'm thinking about what foundation I want to use. I think I'm going to go with my Avon, and it is the Lasting Ink Foundation. And it's the Slim Fit, and it's from the Face Shop. I'm not sure if Avon is still carrying the Face Shop or not. I hope they are, because I adore this foundation. But I have so many of them that, I switch off from day to day of what foundation I'm going to use, depending on how I feel. So, I've had that for a little while. It took me about 6 months to even open it, just, because I wanted it, so I ordered it. Okay, we're stippling it in here, guys. Okay, just a little bit here, see? And stippling it in. And I am going around those eyebrows. You can still see a little bit of where the concealer is. That's all right. Yeah, so I'm trying to get Facebook reconnected here. Facebook just went off on me. I mean, my live I lost my Wi-Fi connection apparently. And Charter did say that they were going to be doing maintenance. 1, 2, 3. All right. Facebook, my Wi-Fi connection was interrupted. I know I mentioned the other day that they were going to be doing maintenance, so I think that's what was going on. By the way, Jackie Blankenship, I want to thank you for joining the live. All right, so let me continue to pat this in. I like to start at the top and work my way down. A lot of people say, hey, you know, you should like start at the center of your face. Other people say start at the sides of your face and finish with your nose last. It's personal preference, guys. Do what makes you feel comfortable. Seriously. Do what makes you feel comfortable. Alright, so I'm gonna I gotta get the rest of that off the back of my hand. I want a little palette. That would be awesome. I don't mind putting stuff on the back of my hand, but I just think it would be so nice to, you know, feel a little fancy and have a little palette that you squirt your makeup out onto. It might be more of a hassle than it's worth, actually, but it's just, you know, that little ooh la la. All right. So we work this down the neck. Now, if you're wearing your hair back, like I am right now, you want to get your ears and the side of your neck here too. You know, because we don't like that line, right? And we all of us women do it to other women. We see them wearing their foundation and they got this line that ends right there, right at the edges of the face, and then everything else is a different color. We talk about them. Don't say we don't, because you know we do. It would be a lie to say that we don't. So I try not to do that to people, but I have been guilty of it. Yeah. All right. Now, if I was going out, I would bring this foundation. Well, you know what? I'm just using what's left on the brush. I'd bring this foundation down because, again, it's the matching factor. All right. You want to go over a little bit, too. Pull your shirt aside. Go over a little bit. That way, if you get a little bit twisted up, it still looks like you're matching. All right. So, that's foundation. Oh, yes. I am so thrilled to wear this, guys, after days of wearing that crappy foundation for Luminous Air. This, I feel like magic. I'm not playing with you. I mean that to the high heavens. More coffee, please. Now this is the time where a lot of people would set with powder. I do use powders, but not all the time. But I have this one size powder foundation. And I just can't seem to get this stuff to look like I want it to. But I have heard it does make a good under eye powder. So here's what I'm thinking on that. I need to get a nice brush out. Okay. Unfortunately, this has some blush on it. I really do need... I have favorite brushes. Even though I have all these brushes, right? I have favorites that are ones that I just go to. So, those are always dirty. Even as soon as I wash them, they're dirty. Hi, Dom. Nice to see you. Who else is on with you? I can't see. Can you guys say hi to me, please, so I can acknowledge you? Alright, so... as I was saying... they say that this one size also makes a good under eye powder. So I am going to lightly pat this brush into it. and tap it under the eye. Because, hey, if I can't get it to look how I want for a foundation, then I'm going to try to make it work for something else. This stuff is expensive. All of this stuff is expensive. So, I have no issue. I'm not letting things go to waste. I'm sorry. No. I will try to make them work as best as I can. Alright. I'm looking kind of washed out, but that's because there's stuff on my lips. Alright. So, next I want to do contour. And I have a nice contour brush. Let's see. That would be... I really... this is another e.l.f. brush. But I really like it for contour. Let's see. Well, no wonder I like it for contour. It says sculpting face brush. Alright. This is my bronzer that I love. It's not my bronzer, my contour that I love. Actually, it is a bronzer, but I use it as contour. It is from FMG. It's the Colors of Love collection at Avon. I'm going to take this, and I like to put it from just about the top of your ear and run it down. Pop, 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 pop. You can also bring it down like this. This is going to make your cheeks look a little more shallow. So, I enjoy doing that. I don't do it often, but we're going to do it today. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, now those of us with double chins, we want to run contour under the chin as well. This, from looking at us from a little ways, is going to make that double chin disappear. Alright, let's put a little here down the sides. If you got a high forehead, so if you have a really high forehead, you're going to want to contour your forehead too. This will make the forehead not look so wide. And you could bring that contour down to say about here. I don't go that far. Sometimes I just do here at my temples. And sometimes I do this and just go all the way across. And that's what I'm going to do right now. I love this brush actually. Like I said, for blending it out. But most of the time, I just use this stick straight to my face to apply it. Okay, so we're going to work that in. Take it back to the hairline. Now, when I did that, you see how my forehead looks like it's a little more rounded going this way? Well, at least I like to think so, right? Okay, one more area to contour, and that is my nose. Okay. I got this bump right in the middle of my nose. When I think it was in sixth grade, I broke my nose, and my mom wanted, she wouldn't take me to the hospital. But what happened, and the school didn't do anything either. I did it at school, so we were in gym class, and our gym class was almost at the end of the day. So they were making us play with those red rubber balls, right? So yeah, I got hit very hard from a ball that was thrown straight, bounced as hard as somebody could, straight up into the air. And as I looked up, splat, directly into my nose. Yeah, anyway, very painful story. I don't see how painful it is. I don't even remember who did it. Well, actually, I do. I do remember who did it. All right. I'm just not going to call them out on blast like that. And the fact is, I think that I'm sorry. Maybe this is not correct, but I feel like they did it on purpose. When we were in school, us Coster kids got picked on a lot. Part of it was the way that we were brought up. We weren't included in groups, and even when people tried to include us in groups, a lot of things we weren't allowed to do. So that made us more awkward and shy. And frankly, it led to us getting bullied a lot. Now, if they were bullying me for my religion, I would be okay with it, because they did it to Jesus, so they're going to do it to us too. But that wasn't the reason. I want to think I know the reason, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm sure. I just, I don't want to pick on anybody by saying what I truly believe. All right, let's move on, because that's almost bringing tears to my eyes. Hey guys, we're here to straighten out our crowns, because they're all kind of crooked, right? Let's straighten up our crowns. Okay. Okay. Let's go back with the eyeshadow. Because we want to do I want to do some color, or try some color under my eyes. Excuse me, I'm gonna have to scoot in a little closer. And, okay. Let's see. I think, you know what I think? I think I want to use, I think I want to use this color. It's the second to the bottom one. It's called Cherub. And that is a matte soft berry. Okay. So, I got this little brush. It's just a Wet n Wild brush. But it is one of my favorites, especially for going under the eye. Alright. Alrighty. I do not go all the way across my eye. I feel like that closes your eye down, and that we want our eyes to be as open and looking as big as possible. So I only go to about here, which is like 2/3 of the way. Typically I do try to only go half the way, but today we're at 2/3, so we're gonna leave it at 2/3, right? Yeah. I need a little bit more. All right. Okay. All right, so now I want to do mascara. And the other day I was talking to you guys about the Thrive mascara and how much I really like it, but I thought that this one was drying up or something. No, it is a tubing mascara. So I feel like, okay, you know, a lot of times our mascara gets clumped up here at the top. So, and really, that's a good thing in that we're not getting a whole bunch out at one time and smearing it all over our eyes, right? But that makeup getting clumped up there at the top leads to dryness. Just like, please don't do this. Yeah, this mascara is already kind of whacked, so I don't mind, but I'm doing it slow. But we all know what we do. Should we do it? You're pumping it full of air, and that's going to dry it out. What you should do is instead do this. Now, that's going to build up more product on that lip of where the plunger goes in. Now, the other day, I added a couple of drops of my facial oil to this in hopes that it would help with the drying out. We're going to test it today and see if that made it. Well, it did come out of the package easier, but we're going to see what that does to the eyes. So, let's go. Sorry for those of you that are not seeing. You know what I need? And I just had it here. Instead of going in like that, where it's too close up for any of you to see, I need this little mirror. This side is magnifying. Oh my gosh. Hey guys. I brought it back to life. Yay. Oh, yay. I'm so glad. It smells like my facial oil. But you guys, I am so happy. This mascara costs $24. I think that's a lot to pay for mascara. But how good it is, I don't mind paying $24. And now that I know that a little bit of my facial oil brought it back to life, I'm even happier. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to do the one coat and I'm going to let it dry. Let's put that in there. Then I am going to oh, here it is. This one is almost gone too. I may end up adding a few drops of oil to it. It is also one of my favorites. For the reason of the wand, it's very, let me come in. It has one flat side, and the other three of the four sides have the combs. I don't know if you can see the flat side and then the combs. Oh, Instagram, you definitely need more light. But because this wand is so small, the brush on the wand is so small, I love it for the under eyes. However, what I really want to get is the Clinique under eye mascara, because the wand is like very thin like this, but it's also very tiny and short. And sometimes, you know, with these longer brushes, we end up smudging ourselves all over. I'm doing my best not to smudge myself today, but if it happens, then I can show you how to clean it up. But it didn't happen. Yeah. Alright. Mascara. Okay. This can go away. This can go away. Let's put it back in place. We're definitely not doing lashes today because we got the good mascara on working on it. All right, let's put those brushes in there to be washed. Now we need a blush. We can put this palette away. We can put this away. We need a blush and a bronzer. So in this little package, I have 3 bronzers. I'm not really fond of any of them. This is a powdered bronzer from Beauty Basics. It has nothing to do with the brand. I'm not fond of, maybe it is the brand, I don't know. I'm just not fond of those particular bronzers. Let's see. I'm gonna get out a highlight today. So we got highlight, and we're going to have, okay, come on, bronzer, and we need a blush. Blush. What do we want to use for blush? Okay, I'm going to use this. I'm going to skip this Basic Beauty palette, and I'm going to go in with something else. Alright, so, bronzer. Let's find our bronzing brush. Powder bronzer brush. Alright, so, bronzer. Where the sun would hit you, baby. And I'm using the Il Makiage Baked Bronzer today. I think this one needs to... That's okay, we can... Okay. This is where the sun hits you, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Alright. You don't want your... You can mix your contour and your blush. You can mix your blush and your bronzer. You cannot mix your highlight and your bronzer or the contour. It gives us kind of muddy, this kind of dookie color to your face. So let's not do that, ladies. I know sometimes I don't know what I'd do with myself. You know, I just being straight up, kind of dookie color. Yeah, that's not a cool look. Right, so now I'm going to use this Natasha Denona Cupid Cheek Duo Cream Blush and Highlighter in the colors. Okay, see, this is where a lamp would come in. That are so small I can't read them to you. But I do like it. Yeah. So we're going to go in with that. I'm just tapping. I have probably tapped more than enough. And that, I know a lot of you like to put it on the apples of your cheeks, but we're getting older, folks. And that makes our face, like, we did this contouring to make our face look slimmer. Then you put this on the apples of your cheeks, you're being counterproductive. It's just the way it is. Okay, I'm sorry that, you know, it's just blunt. Alright, but that's the way it is. Okay, so let's stay up here with it. Let's go. See how I'm going right there? Just a little past the corner of your eye. Okay. Hopefully I didn't get any dookie color on my face, right? I said it. I got to be able to take it, right? All right. Okay, put those things away. Now, I want to use this Jaclyn Hill loose highlighter in Hypnotic. So, funny story with this. I did not order it. This was actually sent to me. What happened was, actually, I went on the Morphe website because there was a specific brush I wanted, and I ordered it, or I thought I ordered it. So package gets here, and hi Benny David, nice to see you. So I opened my package, it's a big ass box, and I'm like, what all did they send me? I only ordered a brush. I opened it up, and the only thing in there was this highlighter. No brush, no nothing. So I called customer service, and they resent the brush, and told me to please keep the Jaclyn Hill as a compliment for the mistake that they made. So that was nice, and it's a very pretty highlighter. Can you see this? Ooh, it's very bright. I don't mind it too much though. I actually like that. We will tone it down just a little bit though. I mean, let's be reasonable, folks, right? Alright, so that was our highlighting brush. We need to wash that one too. We need to wash this one. Okay, I don't like putting dirty brushes back in with my clean ones, but sometimes I do. Just not thinking. Alright, so that's what we're using for our highlighter. Okay, put that in there. Let's use a little bit of powder today. I'm not big on powder, just like I'm not big on foundation. But, you know, we did get that highlighter a little bright. So let's tone that down. Oh, what the? Really? This sucks. Let's try again. Resume live. Hi, Facebook. I'm back again. Hopefully, third time's a charm, right? So, somehow we got kicked out. It's probably because my phone was ringing. But I've been, you talk with the other creators, and they've been actually experiencing the same things. So, yeah, and I see how I'm freezing up over there too. All right, so I did get a little much on the highlighter. So I'm just going to go in with a little not alpha. Hyaluronic acid. And I'm just going to pat that onto the highlighter and try to tone it down a bit. Yeah, I did get a little heavy-handed with it. All right. That's that. Let's put the powder away. And then I'm going to take another brush. I got it on my vanity. I need to clean that up. Sorry. I have a brush that's just for that. Alright. This is our... We're going to buff that off. Yeah. Alright. Now, sometimes I set down here with powder, but again, I don't use a lot of powder, so, every once in a while I like really glam it up, but this is not one of those occasions. Okay, coffee, please. What is going on here? What's rubbing? Something's rubbing on the top. It got cold. All right. Let's use the setting spray again. Again, this is the Kimchi setting spray. Okay, we're going to put that on. And we need to do something with our lips. So, what do you guys think I should do today? Dum dum dum. Da, 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 da. Oh, I kind of like this one. It's a mauve. This is the LA Colors Auto Lip Liner. Actually, I'm looking to get more lip liners. I don't mind from time to time using cheap lip liners, but I got this at a point where, probably $1 was all I had to spend on makeup. And now I'm past that. I don't want to waste it. However, so I won't throw it away. It's not something I would give away to anybody except for maybe my sister. And she's not good at lipstick. So why would I give it to her? She gets that lipstick all... Anyway, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just talking. All right. All right, so now, let's see. This is one of my Avon lipsticks, and it's a pretty color. Can you see it, everyone? Okay, Instagram, we gotta do something about you. That I don't like. Instagram does not give you a flash option for the lies. Facebook does, so that's good. You know, that eliminates buying some equipment, but Instagram, Meta, put flash option into live feeds, please. We need it. We don't need, I mean, you got people, you want creators on your page because it draws people to your page. Give them options to work with so they don't have to spend more money. And then you probably get even more creators. Makes sense to me. I mean, if you got the business sense to do it on Facebook, surely you should know that the same options should be available on your other platforms. It's not that hard, right? I don't think it would be that hard. You did it once. Yeah. Okay, let's get this jar closed. I hate it when jars don't close all the way correctly. But those pencil liners are a little too, just a little bit too long. Okay. All right. So, what do you think, guys? I'm looking at my makeup in the mirror, and it looks all right to me. I do see a little bit of creasing around my eyes. So apparently I did not moisturize them enough. I did go in with the brightening cream and serum, but you know what? I should have went in, I should have gone in with some kind of cream or balm, and we'll do that. I have this one that I absolutely love, but I'm waiting to open it because I got other products to use, and that I think that sometimes that leans towards my laziness of slacking off of using certain products because I have so many to use. But this is the Avon Clinical Eye Lift. I'm going to go ahead and open it. You see how it's got the lid? So it shows you, in case you're not sure, what part of the eye it belongs on. Because see, there's two sections. I love this. I've been using it for years and years and years and years. It's probably it's my favorite eye cream, to tell you the truth. My very favorites. I need to get back to that. Okay. I have not brushed my hair yet today either. These are still curls from yesterday. So we're gonna brush our hair. Comb and brush our hair. And is there anything that anybody would like to say? Any questions or comments or yeah, because I would like to have that interaction with you guys. If there's something you think I can do to improve the quality and the content, I want to hear that too. Okay. It's such. Wow, have I really been at this for an hour and a half? Oh. It doesn't take me that long when I do this on my own. Trust me, it takes max about 45 minutes. And I don't think it even takes that long. And I get more steps in. All right, everyone. I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you. I hope that everybody's having a blessed day. And be good to each other. Thank you.